So today, guys, I hope I can keep your attention, and I think I do have a good topic. So a lot of times I see people talk about Stevie Ray Vaughan was the GOAT, or Jimi Hendrix was the GOAT, the greatest of all time. They were the greatest of all time blues players. Well, I have a couple outlooks on that, and I'm going to share them with you in this video. So, number one, why does there have to be a greatest of all time? Why does it have to be? Why can't we just have our favorite? Why do we have to pit guitarists against guitarists and have them compete against each other and people argue about it? I've seen people get pretty heated over who's the best. Why do we have to get heated over that? So my first point would be, why does it have to be a best, a greatest of all time? Second of all, the problem I have with people talking about the GOAT is someone will say, well, Stevie Ray Vaughan was the GOAT. I said, well, he was. What about Roy Buchanan? Well, who's he? So my point would be, you have so many good players that can be out of this world. You have people like Roy Buchanan and Gilmour and Peter Green and Paul Kossoff. You have people and you have Dickey Betts. People like that, the people are not super mainstream people. People who are very, very good. And nights they were outstanding. And to me, there's no clear cut the greatest of all time. And a lot of times, I think the more flashier players get the greatest of all time. Does that mean I think the Stevie Ray Vaughan was not good? No, I don't. He was great. I'm a fan of his. Do I think that Jimi Hendrix was good? But for people to say they're the greatest of all time, the greatest, that's, to me, it's a very strong word. There's so many good, great blues rock guitars. Why do we have to just single out one? And a lot of times you have people who don't even know other players. Like, I might say, well, I think Peter Green is really good. Well, who's he? So there's so many people that people don't know about. Third of all, we shouldn't get just stuck on one player's the best. Study as many people as you can and be open-minded. When my playing started getting better is when I didn't focus on one or two people all the time. I focused on maybe 6 or 7, 10 people. There's so many good guitarist guys to study on and realize that there's a lot of times it's the people you think are the greatest. A lot of times it's your personal opinion, and it's art and it's subjective, and we shouldn't get angry when people disagree with us. So maybe when you think about who's the greatest of all time, maybe why does it have to be one? To me, there's so many players that we can just appreciate. Why can't we just appreciate all of them instead of